Good morning, everyone. As you can see, we've got a cloudy day here. There's a pretty good chance of rain between 10 and 4, so 70%. I'm going to hold off on watering for one more day. The perennial border around the driveway probably especially needs water if we don't get anything today. But with these clouds, it's not going to be terribly stressful on the plants. So I'm gonna hope for a localized shower. I spend most of my summer hoping for rain at the right intervals just to make things easier on me. Don and I are gonna head to the gym here in a bit. It's Wednesday, and I'm out here doing my kitty thing now. Good morning, Gray. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. You doing good? They're all up top because, you know, it rained just a little. Just a little. You guys coming up? With the rain today, I'd rather not leave it out on the bricks. Sometimes I remember to come back and move it, and sometimes I don't. Hi, Morris. Hi, Morris, buddy. I'll risk a little dry chow over here. The chicken will probably be down. Hate for the chicken to starve. Not. I should have done it before, but I used that pot from Guardian Angel that I bought a couple of weeks ago to plant the 2 pieces of salvia I got on clearance at Lowe's last week in this pot. And I cut it back because it was all scraggly up top and it had already bloomed. And I stuck some of the pieces in there trying to root a little bit more. So I'm sure the 2 original pieces will be fine, and if the rootings take, great, and if not, it was a little hardwood, so it might be not quite the right conditions. And they're close to being the last day. I see a few that aren't open for tomorrow, but it's close to being over. I sure have enjoyed them. They've been really pretty. These 2, really pretty. Well, we're doing the pogo loop, and then we're going into work out, and as you can see, we're getting enough rain now that I won't have to water tomorrow. I'm very excited about it. I'm coming in from running an errand, and you know, Dawn and I got back from South Park, and then I went back out. I just wanted to show you that the flowers at the mailbox really are doing good. The begonias look good. The geranium, Dawn has been putting Miracle Grow on it. It's flowering nicely. The petunia, they're wet, and I don't know, I'd like to see a few more flowers on the Mandevilla vine, but look at how nice the vine is doing. The vine is like, and Dawn did such a good job of, you know, installing the trellis back here, and it's really climbing up the trellis. I'm super happy about how it's looking. So Ruby has a software update to put on, 2025.20.6. I'm just going to say install now. As far as I know, I'm not going back out. Well, the sun is starting to come out and dry things out. I think we're done with rain. Last I looked, it was 0.36. So close to 4/10 of an inch here at the house. But we did have a little bit more after that. So I need to look again. They had done an excellent job cleaning up South Park. All of the orange fencing was down. Hi, Morris. All the orange fencing was down. Really, the only thing left was the porta potties needed to be picked up. The stage was broke down. The parking lot was cleaned up of the trash. Now, Dawn and I will find a few things when we walk, but they had done a good job. It looked back to normal. It looked nice. The staff, the town guys, they did a nice job getting things ready and getting things back to normal. It's hard to film it with the car in the garage, but I added the other things I've printed to the wall. So this one has glow-in-the-dark filament. I thought it was really bad. You know what? I like it. It reminds me of the X-Files, maybe. I did watch all of the X-Files. Starship taken off. These are the couple of mission patches, which I would print them all if someone would do them all. I've got the original test flight 2 and 5, but I don't have 3, 4, 6, 7, however many we're on now. And nothing wrong with the space shuttle, because that was, you know, an important part of our space journey, for sure. I really like the way Starship looks here in this Voyage to Mars one. Probably could have scaled it up a little bit. It's nice in the red, orange, yellow theme. It's red and yellow, and it made orange by having a thin layer of red over the yellow. I thought all of these. And then this one is a little thin. It's thinner than I want it to be. And me and Grok, we tried to make the black part thicker and then apply the colors, and that didn't work so good. But anyway, these all came off the printer. I don't think any of them are more than 4 color. I don't know if I needed just one AMS was good enough, or if I needed 2. But anyway, I'm liking it. I got a few more to print. I need to get Dawn to put silver on. They have shades of gray. I'm setting aside the 4th of July Ferris wheel. I need a part. I'm going to work on Wednesday's modular mansion thing. I got all the parts I need, hopefully. Hi, was I talking? Was that your signal to come up and steal the show? I have some of the parts in baggies here. Most of that is, well, some of that at least is stuff for the mansion, and then whatever's left over I need to file. But then I also have some stuff in here on the bed. So when you see me walking back and forth and leaving the kitchen, I'm coming in here to look for parts. It actually gets me good additional exercise. So, and Don's working away over there. But I fed him well.
That's right. Oh, yeah. I could barely finish. I still got 2 or 3 bites of barbecue left.
Yeah, and I am making shepherd's pie for dinner. So I'm going to do Lego for about an hour and a half, 2 hours max, and then I'll make the shepherd's pie. Hi. Uh-oh. Just had a bug buzz past me that wasn't a fly. It sounded like a bee. Guess I'm going to have to work on it. I was going to say, yeah, it's some sort of a bee. Let me handle it. I was going to say, Stripe cleans out the food bowls like a dog. Like he licks it, like he licks everything out of it. He's the only one of the cats that does that. Is very cute. Morris is doing good. He had belly rubs by me and Johnny. I'm listening to Bobby Acart's new book, Ring of Fire. Well, it's a new book series. This is book 1, Cascadia. Lots of ties in with the space weather news guy that we watch, or Suspicious Observers used to be the channel. And the main character drives a Cybertruck, and it has Starlink Mini installed in it. And that comes in handy during the disaster cycle. So, yeah, I'm liking this book. I'm liking it a lot.
Well, before I cut the power cord and put the energy monitor into this circuit here, I figured I'd test it, and it's blowing nice cool air. You can hear the compressor running. You can feel this air is warm coming out of the condenser. So I would say it's working fine. So I'm safe to proceed with caution, and hopefully I won't mess it up.
So I got the first floor done. I embellished the flowers. They are in the colors that were on the set, but I embellished them a little bit. Added, finessed, put these planters here on both sides of the door, that kind of stuff. He uses these really interesting curved panels to fill in the walls instead of just doing wall bricks. It's actually pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I like how Brick Artisan interleaved the light and the dark on the corners. Looks like I got a mistake here. I always see things that are wrong. Yeah, I've got a mistake there, but it's easy enough to fix because it's supposed to be interleaved, and I've done a double light gray. I'm stopping to start cooking a little bit later than I'm supposed to be, but yeah, I'm stopping to start cooking. It's like 5:20. I thought we were done with the rain for the day. What did I know? No wind problems, but it's been really loud with thunder. I got Marty and Stripe in the house. Morris went and hid under the window there. I'd bring him in if I could. Well, you never know when they start putting out severe weather alerts. Are we going to get hail? Are we going to get wind with tree problems? So I try to pay attention and keep them safe. You might can't hear it, but I can hear the creek rushing down there. The ferns are kind of blocking it right now. You can get a feel for the amount of water based on what you can see there through the woods feeding into the creek. We're under an aerial flood advisory until 8:45. That's just standard operating procedure here for summer thunderstorms. We're at 1.52 inches for the day now, and it's still coming down a little bit. But the heaviest stuff has moved off to the east, although we're still getting plenty of noise.
Another home run. This is shepherd's pie, smothered in cheese. Yum, yum, yum. Wish you were here to enjoy it.